Ms. Miller, can you unmute, please? Are you able to hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We're on the record in People versus Alexis Miller, case number 234787. The record should reflect Ms. Miller's present today by Zoom. If I could have counsel put your appearances in.
Ryan Ziegler, okay. Your Honor.
Thomas Seeger appearing with and on behalf of Ms. Miller.
This is set for a final status conference today. We do have a trial date set for December 19th. So this is a date for final status conference and plea cutoff. Mr. Seeger, does your client still wish to proceed to trial in this?
Your Honor, an amended offer has been extended wherein Ms. Miller could plead to an added count 2 of possession of analogs, which is a 2-year felony. In exchange, count 1 and the habitual offender 4th notice would be dismissed. I did have discussions with Ms. Miller relative to whether or not she wishes to accept this plea, and I will defer to her decision, but I would encourage her to accept the plea.
All right, Ms. Miller, were you able to hear that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how did you want to go forward today?
I want to proceed to trial.
Okay, I just want to make sure that you're clear that this would be the last day for you to enter a plea to any lesser charges. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if Mr. Seeger calls the court tomorrow or next week or the day before trial and says that you want to accept the plea agreement, the answer is going to be no. Do you understand that? So you're not going to be able to change your mind after today.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Okay, so we'll proceed with trial as scheduled on December 19th. And Mr. Ziegler, from the people's standpoint, are there any issues, pretrial issues that we're going to need to address prior to jury selection?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Seeger?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, and we have the set for 1-day trial, is that correct? Yeah, 1-day jury trial. Okay, so Ms. Miller, you need to be here at 8:30 at the latest on the morning of December 19th. It's a good idea for you to stay in touch with Mr. Seeger prior to the trial date so that you're prepared to go forward with trial that morning, okay?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, and I understand what the court said, and I explained much the same as the court just explained to Ms. Miller. I don't know if you have time in the docket again today to conceivably revisit things to the extent that she changes her mind, which I'm not saying that she will. But if I had another additional opportunity to express some things to her again, maybe she will. If she doesn't, that's fine. We just never come back.
Yeah.
Until trial.
Yep, I'm here till the end of the day today. So.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, I'll just ask Mr. Ziegler, as usual, that you submit a full text copy of your proposed jury instructions and verdict form. Mr. Seeger, if you can just indicate whether you have any objections, and if you do, what the objections are and any additional instructions you want to request. Anything else we need to address, Mr. Ziegler?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Seeger?
No, sir.
Ms. Miller, did you have any questions at all?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll see you at 8:30 a.m. on the morning of December 19th, and you're free to disconnect.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll go back on the record and People versus and Mr. Seeger, you had further communications with Ms. Miller yesterday.
Yes, Your Honor. Your Honor, it's my understanding that Ms. Miller would sit for a plea to an added count 2 of possession of analogs, which is a 2-year felony. In exchange, count 1 and the habitual offender 4th notice would be dismissed. Additionally, Your Honor, the people have agreed to a sentencing cap of a county time sentencing cap, which, yeah.
All right, Mr. Ziegler, is that a correct statement of the plea offer in this case?
It is, Your Honor.
And Mr. Seeger, are we taking the factual basis to the methamphetamine?
Yeah, yes, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Miller, were you able to hear all of that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and I know this morning you indicated that you wanted to go forward with trial. It sounds like this might be a little bit different of an agreement. Have you reconsidered that?
Yes, sir.
Did you want to enter into that plea agreement here today?
Yes, sir.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You can lower your hand. Miss Miller, are you currently on any kind of probation or parole?
No, sir.
And you understand that the maximum possible penalty that you could face for possession of analogs is up to 2 years?
Yes, sir.
With that in mind, what is your plea to that charge today?
Guilty.
Right now, you have certain rights. I'm going to go through those rights with you. You have the right to have a trial. You have the right to be tried by a jury. You have the right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty. You have the right to have the prosecutor prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you are guilty. You have the right to have any witnesses against you appear at trial and to question those witnesses. You have the right to have the court order any witnesses on your behalf appear at trial. You have the right to remain silent during a trial and to not have that silence used against you, and the right to testify at a trial yourself if you wanted. You understand all those rights?
Yes, sir.
And you understand that you're giving up and waiving all of those rights by pleading guilty.
Yes, sir.
Has anyone threatened you with anything to get you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Has anyone promised you anything other than what we've said here on the record today?
No, sir.
Is it your own free choice to plead guilty?
Yes, sir.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, sir.
So the date that I have, this happened a while ago, it looks like, back on January 15th of 2021. Is that the correct date to the best of your recollection?
Yes, sir.
On that date, were you present here in Kalkaska County?
Yes, sir.
On that date, while you were here in Kalkaska County, did you have possession of some methamphetamine?
No, sir. I had possession of the used syringe.
Sorry, that was muffled. Can you repeat that?
I had possession, or it was found in my coat, a used syringe.
So there was a used syringe in your coat?
Right, but my coat wasn't on me when they arrested me.
Okay, where was your coat at?
Inside in the house or whatever. Like I come out the house and the people whose house it was gave, or the cop said that he wanted my coat or whatever, that he had to have it for whatever reason, and they went back in and got it for him and brought him out the coat that they have where they found the syringe in.
Okay, did that syringe have some methamphetamine residue on it?
I'm not sure. The tests say yes, so
Okay, it tested positive for methamphetamine?
yes.
Do you have any reason to doubt the accuracy of that test?
I'm not sure to answer that, so no, I guess not.
Okay. And are you saying that somebody else put that in your coat pocket?
A possibility, but I'm not sure. I just want this over with. So,
Well, was it yours? I mean, did you put it in your coat pocket or did somebody else do it without your knowledge?
to my recollection, I can't per se that I put it in my coat pocket. Just things being as they were then, I highly doubt it, but I don't know. I was unwanted where I was at that time, and the homeowners who I was dating, their son, they called the cops because I had a child support warrant at the time.
Your Honor, may I assist with the factual basis?
Sure.
So, Ms. Miller, on or about 1/15/2021, you were in Kilkasket County, correct?
Yes.
All right. And at some point in time, you came into contact with law enforcement, correct?
Yes.
And at some point in time, they found in a jacket that belonged to you, methamphetamine, correct?
No, they found a used syringe.
All right. And that used
There's
syringe
no
had.
drugs found.
Yes, Ms. Miller. All right, Ms. Miller, I don't care if you have a trial or not, and I've explained this to you enough times. So you're either taking a plea or you're not. It's your choice. It's not mine. I'm not going to force you to do anything. The syringe was either yours or it wasn't. And you can either have a trial or you can accept a plea. But the court has already been gracious and given us another opportunity. So the syringe was either
accepting
yours or it wasn't.
I'm just
So
not
I don't
gonna
care what-
lie and then what
All
actually
right, then
happened.
let's have a trial then. Let's have a trial
I
then.
told I'm
Ms.
taking
Miller,
it. I'm just not gonna lie, but to get up to that point to be able to take this plea, I'm not gonna. That's seems asinine.
okay, well, but you can't establish a factual basis, Ms. Miller, if you can't establish that it was yours. If it wasn't yours, well, then it wasn't yours. If it was yours, well, then it was yours. We can't have our cake and eat it too. Did you put it in your jacket at any point in time, or are you disputing, or I think you said that you don't recall, it could have been yours, it may not have been yours? Is that your statement?
Right, I don't recall.
All right, but
So I'm
during
just-
that
yeah,
time
I'm
period, had you been using drugs during that time period? Is it likely that the syringe with the residue was yours?
It was found in my possession, so therefore it would be mine.
Okay, so the syringe that was found in your possession was in fact yours. Is that correct?
Sure.
Okay, no further questions.
Mr. Ziegler?
Your Honor, I think the testimony is established that the coat was hers, she was under arrest, she had control of that syringe. She seems to say she has a lack of memory about whether she put it there, or whether someone else put it there. But she's established that it was in her possession and control. It was a coat that belonged to her. I think there's a sufficient factual basis to establish that there's possession, at least constructive possession. So I would ask the court to accept the plea.
All right. I mean, I have to agree with Mr. Seeger here. I mean, the statute requires that she knowingly or intentionally possess the syringe. So, Miss Miller, here's the thing, and Mr. Seeger's tried to explain this as well. I can't find you guilty of this charge unless you knowingly or intentionally possess that syringe. Do you understand that?
Right. I
So,
guess I don't know.
Mr. Seeger,
Taking fault for
listen
it.
to me. Listen to me for a second. Mr. Seeger is correct. So you either knew that syringe was in your pocket or you put it there, or you had no idea and it was just found there. So which of those options is the truth in this case?
I have no idea if it was mine or if anybody else put it there. I
All
can't.
right. Well, I'm not going to accept your. I'm not going to accept.
I'm not going to accept. I just don't remember. At that time, I had a drug problem. I can't say that I did or didn't do it, but will say yeah. I was just around other people at that time that also did those things. So, I don't know. But I was in the wrong for being around those people.
Okay, so you can't be convicted of a crime for being around the wrong people. So if you didn't know that it was there or you didn't put it there, I can't find you guilty. And the only other option we have is to go to trial. So I'm going to give you one more opportunity. Did you know it was there or did you put it there?
No,
Very
I didn't
simple
know it was
question,
mine.
and
No,
it only
I didn't put
requires
it
a
there
yes or no answer.
unintentionally, but yeah, I'm claiming it as mine because it was my coat.
Okay, again, I'm going to ask you one more time, and it's a very simple yes or no question. Did you know it was there or did you put it there? Yes or no?
Yes.
All right, thank you. The court finds now there is an adequate factual basis. Mr. Ziegler, are the people aware of any threats, promises, or inducements other than what's been placed on the record?
No, Your Honor.
No, sir.
Mr. Ziegler, are the people satisfied that the court has complied with statute and court rule in the taking of this plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Ziegler, or I'm sorry, Mr. Seeger.
Yes, sir.
Ms. Miller, the court finds that your plea is knowing, voluntary, and accurate. The court is satisfied that there is a factual basis to support a finding that you are guilty of this charge. The court will accept your guilty plea. We'll set this matter for a sentencing hearing. You're going to be contacted by somebody from probation regarding a pre-sentence report. It's important that you follow through with that contact so that we can have that completed. The sentencing hearing will be in person, so once you receive the notice of date and time of that hearing, you will need to be here in the courtroom in Kalkaska County. I'd also recommend that you stay in touch with Mr. Seeger, your attorney, prior to that hearing. That's all for today, and you're free to disconnect at this time.
Your Honor, can we get her
Yes.
phone number, please?
She's already gone, but Mr. Seeger has that.
Okay,
I can forward it, Ms. Wagner.
thanks.